Hello, friend. This is Ryan Hicks of TalkToProfit.com. Today I want to talk to you about why being fearful of fear does not help you manifest any better. There's this idea, people talk about the law of attraction and manifestation, and many times they are terrified of fear, terrified of a negative thought. One negative thought has destroyed their vibration and ruined their life, and they'll never manifest anything good ever again. That's kind of the mentality people get into, and it is completely wrong. Unlike what the world tells you, a negative thought does not undo all the good you've done. It doesn't rip up the seed you've sown, the good seed you've sown. It may hinder and delay a little bit, but many times it doesn't even do that, especially if you catch it. You notice it, you recognize it, oh, okay, that's that old fear coming up. Okay, well, I don't believe that anymore, and move on. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to talk about it and go tell 1,000 people. You don't have to post all over social media about, oh, I had this fear and what am I going to do? You just cast it aside and move on in faith. Get focused back on what you want to focus on, the good things of life, the blessings of God, His abundance overflowing in your life. Being terrified that under every rock, around every corner is a fear that's going to undo you and destroy all the things you've been wanting to manifest. All the good that God's bringing into your life is going to go away because of that one fear. Because you had one time moment of anxiety or worried about something or got caught up in something that you shouldn't have been thinking about. No. My friend, just rededicate yourself to focusing on the good things of life. And if a negative thought pops up, a fear pops up, confront it, recognize what it's for. Very often those fears, those worries, those doubts, those concerns only exist to try to protect you. So recognize what your subconscious mind is doing there. It's not trying to make you lose out and not have a good life and not get all the things you want to manifest and undo all the good things that God is bringing to you. It is trying to protect you. Part of that protective measure is to keep you where you are, that homeostasis point, where you're not going backwards, but you're also not going forward because that's unknown. And backwards could be unknown. But you just kind of stay where you are, doing all right, but not doing too good and not doing too bad. Just kind of stay in that point. Everything will be fine as you already know it. That's the whole point. Your subconscious mind is not trying to defeat you. There is programming that could be self-sabotaging, but overall, it is protective in nature. It's so you don't, if you're walking around out in the jungle, you don't see a lion and go run up to pet it and call that positivity as a lion's eating your arm. So this is protective measures, and when you don't, your subconscious mind does not know about the things that are coming and the things around you, what may happen or not happen, it reverts to what it knows, what is protective, what keeps you where you are and keeps you from danger. And the unknown spells out danger to the subconscious mind. But for you, knowing truth, knowing a greater reality in the spirit, you know that those things, the future and the unknown is not fearful for you because you know the truth that only goodness lies before you. Only good things are coming to you. Only good things are coming your way. Blessing and goodness and prosperity and abundance and opulence and luxury and all the goodness of God is flowing to you and through you. So there's no need to fear. There's no need to be worried. There's no need to beat yourself up if you did have a fear. Recognize what that purpose is. Deal with it. Now, you don't deal with it by beating yourself up and getting fearful because you might fear again. You just recognize the purpose of this fear, the purpose of this worry is to try to protect me. I thank you, subconscious mind, that you're trying to protect me. I move on from that. Only goodness lies before me. And you start thinking about the goodness of God. All the goodness you've already experienced and all the goodness that is right now in your present reality and all the goodness that is coming your way. There is unknown, but it's good unknown. It's blessings, it's prosperity, it's infinite abundance of God flowing into your life. It's not curses. Jesus made a curse for you. It's not destruction. It's not evil. It's not plagues. None of those things are coming nigh your dwelling. You only have blessing and goodness and riches and love and peace coming your way. Just those words I stated right there could be causing some fear in people because they haven't experienced that. That's all right. Recognize that's protective. Your subconscious mind is trying to protect you and keep you from harm. But that's what lies before you. If you'll believe, if you'll have faith, according to your faith be it unto you. You'll get whatever you want. You'll get whatever you say. You'll speak those words of faith. You'll think those words of faith. You'll speak out and decree things and see them be established unto you. A temporary slip up into fear doesn't undo everything you've done. Doesn't undo all the affirmations, all the visualization, all the prayer, all the good seeds you've been sowing. They're still there. They're still growing, and you're going to reap a harvest. Some 30, some 60, some 100-fold. You're not going without. Blessings upon blessings, glory upon glory, goodness upon goodness. That's what lies before you. And that's all you have to recognize when fear pops up, is that that's the past. That's something of the past old man would have worried about. But I know the goodness, the blessing, the abundance, the opulence, the riches of God are flowing into my life. I know His blessing. I know the blessing of the Lord that makes rich, and He has no sorrow with it. I know His goodness. I know that Jesus came to give me life and that more abundantly. And that's what I'm experiencing. I know that while He was rich, He became poor so that I would become rich. Not just spiritually rich, but rich in all areas. An abundance and overflowing of the goodness of God in all areas, including material things. That's the blessing of God in my life. And that is the only thing that lies before me. More goodness, more blessing, more riches, more wealth, more good things. That's it. And when you have that in mind, you have that by faith, you believe and you receive, you, my friend, will have all those things. And only goodness lies before you. Nothing you could fear could happen because you are manifesting the abundance and goodness of God in your life forevermore. My friend, I pray for the blessing for you. May God bless you richly.